they can't get to them, so they're trying to get some hysterical parents back. Every possible emergency personnel are doing their best to pull the victims out alive. I did speak to a teacher. Her name was Rhonda, sixth grade teacher here. She is nothing short of a hero. She had 6 kids with her in the bathroom. She laid on top of them as the storm passed through. They're all alive, all accounted for. I also understand that the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students were all accounted for and have been moved to a church that is in the area, and they are safe there. So right now, still unaccounted for, I suppose kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders. Still no word on those kids right now, but parents are just now beginning to arrive, kind of weak through all the mayhem, and as you can expect, they want help. They're yelling at rescuers. Why aren't they doing more? But believe me, these folks are doing everything they can to save whoever may be trapped in this debris. They are about to bring in some heavy equipment. I see a tractor about 50 yards from me that they're trying to get in through this mass of humanity so they can hopefully remove some heavier debris and get to what's underneath. But for those who may just be joining us, we do know that the 3rd grade class was in a hallway, a classroom, taking refuge from the storm, and that part of the building is completely gone. There are no walls standing of this school. It is wiped to the foundation. It's just nothing more than a big pile of debris. And like I said before, we can only hope and pray for the best that they can find these kids and these teachers alive.
So we can pass this information on to parents, because there are some hysterical parents with Sarah Stewart right now whose children attend Plaza Towers Elementary. You're saying the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students are all accounted for, and where are they?
They are at a church, which is about a quarter mile from here. I will see if I can get the information. The name of that church I don't know right now, but I was told by the teacher that those grades were escorted there before the tornado hit. They were not in the school at the time, so they are safe. I just walked up on another triage center. It's essentially a red tarp that's laid on the concrete. There's a woman here whose head is wrapped, a blanket over her. She is breathing. I suspect she's with a loved one right now. I don't know if she's associated to the school or not, because as we mentioned before, this school is in the middle of a neighborhood, and the neighborhood is gone as well. So there will be victims at the school, and I expect in many of the homes around here as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, it sounds like there will be. And the folks got to know that those rescue workers have to step gingerly there. They can't move real quickly. They don't want to step on a student or that may be buried under some rubble. They want to listen for voices, maybe kids crying for help or just crying. And so that's why they have to move a little bit slower than maybe the parents would like.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, there are obviously raw emotions out here, even among the rescue workers. When a sergeant with the Oklahoma City Police Department was asking people to get back, he was tearing up as he was confronted by a father who was upset that they weren't doing more. So obviously it's traumatic for everybody, and they are doing everything in their power to get these kids, to get these faculty members out of this debris.
Lance, we hate to deal with numbers, but parents who are watching need to hear these numbers so they can understand what's transpiring, because the numbers tell the story. When we talked to you about an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, you said that 75 students were believed to be in the school at the time the twister hit. Is that still the case?
That is the last count that we have, that in this particular part of the school, and this is the only area of the school that they're searching in right now, it's the south portion of the school. I was told that there were 75 kids who took refuge in that home, which typically has those reinforced cinder block walls. Those are typically the safest place to go when a tornado hits if you can't go underground. Obviously, a tornado of this magnitude, it was not able to withstand Mother Nature, and that area is wiped out. We did talk to
the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders apparently were taken out of the school
before it hit.
Now, because you talked about 30 that were taken out of the school and relocated at a church.
That is correct. I spoke to a parent, and he said early on, initially, there were 30 children that were taken out of this particular area of the school, the south portion. Now, I don't know that those include the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. I believe that they were gone before the tornado hit. They were evacuated and taken to a church, which is to our south. And I'm still trying to get some details on the name of that person. That's sort of a rallying point right now for parents as they're looking for the kid.
And just to clarify one more time, it's the 3rd grade class that appeared to be in the hallway that searchers are looking for right now, some 3rd graders. Is that correct?